Hello, my name is Alex Bennett, and I'm the President and Vice President of Recruitment for Alpha Epsilon Phi.
Hi everyone, my name is Miriam Abbas, and I'm the Vice President of Finance and new member educator for Alpha Epsilon Phi this year.
Before we meet you tomorrow and get to know you throughout this week, we're going to have a few of our active and alumnus sisters share with you what Alpha Epsilon Phi means to us and what we do as an organization.
Hi everyone, my name is Caroline and I am the Vice President of Standards and Social Operations here at Alpha Epsilon Phi. While our programming has looked a little bit different this past year, that's not to say we didn't make a lot of fun memories, and we plan on having even more fun this upcoming year. Some of our sisters' favorite memories have included going to the pumpkin patch, dance parties, movie nights, adventures throughout Irvine, and retreats, many of which we were able to bring to an online format this past year. Sisterhood is something that is really special to the sisters of Alpha Epsilon Phi, and it has allowed us to make some of our favorite memories with our favorite people.
Okay, so my favorite AE Phi memory is probably when I went to Disneyland with my big. It was just so much fun to get to know her, and she loves Disney, so it was really great to, kind of experience something that she's so passionate about. And this was also my freshman year when I basically had just joined AE Phi, so it was a great bonding experience with her.
My favorite A5 memory is definitely my initiation day. We were all up in San Diego for the weekend, and that day we got to watch a really beautiful sunset at the beach and take nice photos. And towards the end of the day, I got to find out who my big was, and that's Alex. Shout out to Alex. And just in general, it was overly exciting just to officially become a Phi.
Alpha Epsilon Phi is a Jewish values-based organization, which means we hold in high regard the importance of being a part of community. We also believe in leadership and individuality, as well as compassion, respect, and love for one another, and the belief that we can be strong as a collective and work to strengthen the whole community. We also value sisterhood, strength, and the idea that personal growth happens both in and outside of the classroom.
Our organization was founded in 1909 by our 7 founders at Barnard College in New York. Alpha Epsilon Phi was founded by a group of 7 Jewish women so that they could rely on a group outside of the classroom. At the time of our founding, the world was facing a lot of anti-Semitism, and so it was important to our founders that this group that they were putting together was a safe space for Jewish women on campus. With this in mind, our founders got together and created our sorority, and today the Beta Kappa chapter, founded here at UC Irvine in 2003, continues to keep in mind the circumstances at the time of our founding. We welcome all women, regardless of their religious faith, ethnicity, and background, into our sisterhood.
Some of the symbols of our organization include our flower, which is the lily of the valley, and the giraffe, which is the land mammal with the largest heart, which goes perfectly with our open motto: Multicorda, una causa, many hearts, one purpose.
Some of our most cherished memories as a chapter come from our work in supporting our 2 national philanthropies, Sharsheret and the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation. Sharsheret, which means chain in Hebrew, supports women with breast and ovarian cancer. And the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, or EGPAF for short, supports children with the HIV/AIDS disease and seeks to find a cure. Both of these organizations were founded by alumni of Alpha Epsilon Phi, and as such, we hold both in high regard.
Every year, we hold multiple campus-wide events, including our week-long Survivor, in support of Sharsheret and EGPAF. With Survivor, throughout the week, we will booth on Ring Road and hold different competitions and games in order to raise money for these organizations, often with the help of other SFL organizations here at UCI. Our second major philanthropy event is our Pink Dessert Bar, in which attendees, after paying a small entrance fee, are able to attend an unlimited dessert buffet. We also hold several Shabbat dinners, including our once-a-year Pink Shabbat, in which we partner with one of the 2 Jewish organizations here at UCI and hold a Friday night dinner to raise awareness and money for Sharsheret. This past year, we were determined to continue to support our philanthropies and moved our dinners and Survivor online, doing activities like an online auction and a cutest pet contest.
Being involved in community doesn't stop at campus events. We encourage all of our members to do whatever they can to give back to their own campus communities, as well as the communities in which they inhabit.
If you haven't yet noticed, our chapter here at UC Irvine is pretty small. In fact, we're the smallest Pan-Hellenic chapter here at UCI. However, despite our small size, that doesn't mean that we don't have fun or that we don't do the different activities that other sororities do. We do, just on a smaller scale. While being in a smaller chapter might not be for everyone, there are quite a few perks in being in a chapter of our size. For one, we're able to have very flexible scheduling, which is great for a chapter filled with really busy people.
Additionally, our smaller size allows us to take on more leadership roles within our chapter, feel like a tight-knit community versus a large organization, and it's really great for people who are easily overwhelmed when getting to meet and know a lot of new people.
Our chapter experience is different compared to some of the other chapters here at UCI, although I think that we can all agree, no matter what chapter experience you're looking for, big or small, there are a lot of great perks and a lot of really great people in all of the chapters here at UC Irvine.
Before the pandemic, we would always try to create hangout dates. Even though we had busy schedules, we always want to hang out with one another as much as we can. So we always create hangout dates as best as we can, as we do come from different locations. And I can tell you right now, these are my forever sisters, my forever friends, my bridesmaids, my ride or dies. Yeah, so we want to stay connected as much as possible.
AE5 enriched my time at UCI in a number of ways. I've grown so much, and actually AE5, my sisters were my first friends and my closest friends. I'm not from California, and so I didn't know anyone when I came to UCI, and so going through the recruitment events and learning about my sisters, getting to know them, I made a whole lot of friends, and I am still so close with so many of my sisters to this day. My experience joining AE5 was really surprising because I never thought I would join a sorority, but when I met the girls and they asked me to come out to some of their events, I was really excited. I got to know them, so it was surprising but ultimately so great, and I have no regrets about it.
Well, we could talk to you about our chapter forever. Our time together today is unfortunately coming to a close. But before we go, I want to share with you that we plan to offer as many in-person events this year as possible as directed by UCI and CDC guidelines. No matter what our time spent together looks like this year, we plan to offer the best possible experience to our new members.
We hope that we were able to give you a better look on what being a member of Alpha Epsilon Phi is all about. From all of us here at AE5, we can't wait to meet you tomorrow and throughout recruitment, and wish you the best of luck on your journey. See you soon!